This podcast is brought to you by the couchcommentators.shop. Help support the channel by purchasing your Couch Commentators merchandise using the link below. Welcome back to the Couch Commentators podcast, the fastest growing podcast in the nation, and some may say the world. As always, I have Dan by my left. No James this week. Unfortunately, he has come down with an illness. I think maybe he drank too much toilet water or something.
Yeah, I think he tried to get some muscle. What's the word?
Some muscle recovery.
Muscle recovery. That's the. Yep.
Yeah, that's the word. Good start. Refresh. We're good. We're good to go.
Yeah, I think he tried to get some muscle recovery.
Yeah.
I can't even
Keep
speak
it all
English.
in. Keep this in. This is beautiful.
It's
Some muscle recovery. Yeah.
Yeah, he just tried to get the muscle
think he
recovery
got-
going, and he just.
Too high on his own supply. The jam cast was going too fucking well.
Yeah.
And when he did go in for the toilet water, his supply was stinky.
No, you just chucked the shit beforehand, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good to say the eyes going well, mate.
Yeah, eyes getting better. I didn't rip that hard on the weekend, but we did have a little rip.
We did have a little rip.
We went to West Leagues on the Saturday night.
We started at the
Sherwood first into West Leagues. We, big day of footy, so we had to get in. And it means Dan did watch footy.
Yeah, I didn't watch footy at all. Nah, not at all.
So that was our Saturday. The Sunday, we went and watched real footy as well. We went in person.
Some park footy.
Some park rugby league. Went and watched both our cousins play.
Yeah, that's Jack and Harry.
Actually,
shout out. Harry, you suck. You lost your grand final.
Oh, that's a bit harsh.
I'm kidding,
mate. Firstly, Jack's game at Kirkham, up the Rams.
Up the Rams.
I don't know what sound that makes him. What a finish, honestly. They were down by 2 tries, 4 minutes to go.
They get one. The other team gets one put in the bin.
Yeah.
Let's just go back to the first half.
Oh, first half. Can't bring up the game without the first half.
The Rams were going, we were sat behind the in goal. The Rams were going away from us, and the other team was coming towards us, obviously. So they're kicking goals. Me and Brandon are sitting there heckling this bloke on the side.
Yeah. Unfortunately for him, all his tries are scored on the fucking sideline as well.
And they were on the side that we're on.
Yeah.
So we were heckling him, telling him he's got to compensate and he's got to miss.
And we were those guys at park footy.
We were being those guys.
But he missed every single one of them.
He missed, but then in the second half, he ended up getting every single goal because we weren't up the other end.
Yeah, we weren't ripping into him. But then it comes down to the wire. They scored 2 tries in 4 minutes to come back. The other team are having a player down, but they won by 2 points. So technically speaking, we won the game.
We won them the game.
We won them the game.
Yep.
I don't know if Jack wants to, write into the show and let us, give us our props, but we won them the game.
I'll tell you what, Jack's team almost gave his fiance a bit of a heart attack. She was on the edge of her seat.
Shout out, Lara. Jack also scored a try. And pointed to us over the crowd. Oh, what a man.
Mate, barges over under the post. It was fucking beautiful.
And then for Harry's game, look, they didn't get the job done, but they were versus a team they did get mercied by earlier in the year.
Yeah, it was like first round or something they got mercied.
They did pretty well. Good old Harry. He reminded me of me, on the footy field or stag field, just chirping, just all the time.
The smallest bloke out there, just chirping.
Bloke, just getting into people's ears after every tackle. The other players would get up and try and grab his jersey and stuff. He must be chatting absolute shit to them out there.
The funny thing is, he was getting that angry that he started almost looking like he was going to kill someone.
Yeah, it was funny to watch. They ended up losing by 2 tries, but hey, look, they did all right. The other team had that much ball. They dropped it so many times.
Yeah.
Gave him so much ball, but
going back to Saturday, I did watch some other football as well.
Yeah.
Watch the Campbelltown Warriors under 13s.
Oh yeah, how could I forget?
So they're back-to-back defending premiers. They got into the grand final again this year. Probably should have been in first division, but they lost to half their players at the start of the year. So they got dropped back down to second division, or silver as they call it nowadays. But yeah, so watching that, it was I think it was 6-all at half. No, it was 10-0 at halftime, and we're like, "Oh, this is going good. It's going good." Halftime was probably the worst thing that happened because they started to play sloppy, and they let the other team score a try off some stupid errors, and It was literally a scrum, and one of their fastest players just went, like the scrum's here, he just went under the post.
Yeah, that's
And then they did end up winning, so they got the three-peat. They got the win, 10-6.
10-6. Up the Waz.
Up the Waz.
Yeah,
Very, very proud of that team, you know.
very proud. As Campbelltown Warriors, lifetime players.
As Campbelltown Warriors, old boys.
Old boys.
Yeah, we got the jerseys in the back there.
Yeah,
Campbelltown Warriors
happy
jerseys.
to see the Waz get a win and get a grand final win. Happy to see like some rugby league park footy. Good to see it all.
Too
Shout
bad
out.
it was the last rounds.
Yeah.
Could have get out and watched more, but
Shout out the cousins and
we get to watch Jack's grand final in 2
Jack's
weeks.
grand final soon as well. So
Hungover.
looking forward to that.
Actually, you'll be working. You said.
I'll be working.
sucks for you.
Okay. Now, no
Talking about
James.
sucking.
No James, but we'll get into accountability and hold him accountable. He sucks.
Yep.
We did all right, you know.
Yeah, my multi actually almost hit in the first
Yeah,
half.
yeah.
So I had the Penrith multi. I had Casey McLean, Alamotti, Cleary,
Yeah.
and
one off.
Thomas Jenkins. All scored, all in the first half. Fucking Dylan Edwards.
Dylan Edwards.
Fucking Dylan
And then he
Edwards.
gets
If I just
rested.
went the 4 of them, would have been fine.
Rested at the end of the game as well.
Yeah,
Would have
got-
paid 30s, 34s, 40s,
Yeah.
50s.
Really nice, but you know.
Bloody my multi. Yeah, I was close as well. I think I got one leg out of 3.
No, it looks like you got 2.
Yeah, I got 2. Yeah, but no, again, we all lost. The horse racing guru as well let us down. The multi first leg just boom out the door.
And it was so good being there in person with him at the Sherwood, and then he says, "Yeah, I lost this."
Yeah, and then he continues to say, "Oh yeah, I won on this horse, won on this horse." Where was that for the punters?
Yeah,
Where's that for the fans? But
we need punting pussy's top tips.
Hunting Pussy's top tips. I was speaking to him at the Sherwood about maybe getting a list, maybe for this weekend of like maybe 10 horses, and we might get a couple wins up for the punters. And
never know.
who knows, we might win next week as well. Gamble responsibly as
Chuck
always.
them all in a multi. 1-800
858
858
858
858. This doesn't feel right with it when there's no three of us here.
Yeah, where's James? Where is he? It's now called the the Dan Brand cast.
The Dandon cast.
The Dandon cast. He's got rid of the dead word. Okay, now NRL talk, and there's a bit to get into because the season's hotting up. The weather's hotting up. It's 27 degrees, so fuck me.
Yeah, I actually felt that. Like,
Yeah, right. Bloody spring is springing.
I don't get like the sun shining in my rooms, but fuck me, I could actually feel it in my room.
Could
today.
feel it in my air condition.
I had to actually turn my fan on.
Yeah, bloody hell. Well, look what the world's doing to you. Climate change,
I
bloody
might
hell.
actually lose weight.
Okay. Now, NRL talk. We go to who impressed us this week, Dan. There was a couple good games. So let's get into who impressed you.
Since-
You can give a couple as well because,
Yeah.
like, you know, we got no James. So.
Well, the first cab off the rank since he's not here.
Mm.
I'm gonna go fucking Para.
Para.
66 fucking 10.
Good to see.
That was crazy, and it was the first try scorer. What was it? You were looking at the
Yeah, we were looking at him.
at the whatchamacallit?
I think they pretty much like got all the try
Oh, no,
scorers
it was
that
Dylan Brown. Dylan Brown got the first. Oh no, Junior Paulo got the like 7th try or something. 8th try.
there's so many of their try scorers hadn't scored like
Yeah,
first for the year
Riley
as well.
Smith hadn't
Yeah.
scored. Junior Paulo hadn't scored.
Fury as well.
I don't know if Talon had
Talon
scored,
De
but
Silva,
yeah.
Penasini, I'm pretty sure as well. It was like just,
Yeah, the funny thing is, we were just
everyone
looking at
crossing.
that list on Saturday,
yeah,
and then all these players scored. But yeah, that's quite impressive feat. Like 66-10. I know it's against the Knights,
yeah.
but fuck me, like, geez.
That's what, yeah. It was good to see them go off of a bang, and
Yeah.
you know, club legend Dylan Brown gets to go off a winner, and then
Yeah.
go to that club.
Yeah.
And
Another thing that impressed me was the Thursday night.
the Thursday, yeah,
No, it was the Friday night. Sorry,
Friday night.
the first try in that game.
Mm.
9 seconds.
Yeah,
JFH.
what a fucking try.
Mate, if that's not a try being handed to you,
Yeah.
then I don't know what is.
If Manly didn't go on to win the game, it would have looked so bad for DCE on his final game in the Manly colours.
But then he goes and kicks a 40-20 like 3 minutes later.
40-20, kicks the winning field goal
Yeah,
off his
it was-
left foot.
Yeah, it was very fucking dodgy, the fucking Field goal.
Left, like you don't see many halfbacks kick with their left foot just in general play, let alone a field goal off your left foot. He's done it a couple times as well.
Yeah.
He's amazing, honestly. But yeah, that first try, that 9 seconds, he just lets it bounce. He says in the press conference, like, he knew he wasn't going to get to it, so he tried to get in front of the ball, so if it bounced back, he could get it.
Yeah.
And then hoping that someone behind him would get it. Unfortunately, it goes to fucking block hand, digital hand, fucking Jason Saab. Couldn't catch a cold.
Doesn't even get anywhere near it. Then out of nowhere, JFH, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Puts it down.
Put the ball down. 9 second try. Goes to, yeah, look, he deserves a 9 second try, I think.
Then I'll say a third one.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, the Dolphins, mate.
Fins up.
Actually, no. I'll leave the other one. I'll leave that game for you.
Yeah.
That game.
That game.
The one above your team.
Yeah, I can rip in there.
Even though they were versing a New South Wales Cup Raiders, 62 points. Raiders can no longer win the comp.
Yeah. Look, that is a statistical fact.
In the last round, they've got 50 put on them, and no team has.
I don't know if you guys know this before.
There's a weird stat out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone's heard this. No team has conceded 50 points in a regular season and gone on to win the comp.
This hasn't happened.
It just never has happened.
So,
but I think Raiders will be the one.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't think so. Because there's another team that's fucking hot on the heels of the competition. Okay, I'll go a couple as well. Shout out to the Broncos, firstly, getting the job done. I know Melbourne lost Hughesy. And, I mean, Pappenhausen ended up getting injured as well. There was a couple of things went against Melbourne, but shout out Reece Walsh. He had a fucking blinder.
Yeah.
And it's all down to that muscle recovery from the start of the episode.
I'm actually drinking toilet water right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're now sponsored by toilet water. But it was great to see him score the try, and then this try celebration, the fucking the toilet water, the painted nails and all. Fuck. That was gold.
Yeah, he did have a fucking blinder.
Yeah.
I had it on my other screen, and I swear every time I looked over, it was just Reece Walsh just doing something. And then the tackle he put on fucking on the wing.
Yeah, I can't remember who it was against.
Was it Coates or Warbrick?
Oh, no, I don't know.
it was either the center or the winger.
Yeah,
but he just absolutely smashed him on the wing.
Yeah, mate, he had a blinder. Honestly, I was hoping for Melbourne just to get the fucking job done for the boys.
Melbourne going back-to-back losses into finals.
Yeah, it's unheard of for them. I don't know if any team has won a comp after back-to-back losses into a final. So
especially without like Hughesy. I know not Pappenhausen, but
Pap's out this week.
Wishart will step up.
Well, that's I think they. Sorry, Bulldogs. I think they might still get the job done because they're both now missing players.
And they've still got Munster.
Yeah, Munster, Pezzett, Wishart. Yeah. I think Fualongo might be back as well.
And Harry Grant is due to be back as well.
It's going to be tough. But yeah, I was hoping that Melbourne got the job done. But alas, Broncos get the top 4, which is congrats to them. Other games that I was impressed by would have to be... I'll go my team first. I was very impressed by how we were just able to manhandle these flat track bullies, the Dogs.
It was a flat track bully off.
Shout out the Dogs fans who watched this game and watched their team just get humbled. The one try they did score, we kick it up and we didn't like get to the ball properly, batted on, and then Anari Sawala fucking goes 80 meters and no one could catch him. The funniest shit was the day before I was talking to James about, man, Sharks just don't have anyone with speed in our team. There's no player in the team.
Yeah.
Like, I think the fastest player we have is probably Will Kennedy or Ronaldo, and they're not fast. Yeah. And it was shown by Anari Tawala running 80 meters and no one caught him. It was fucked. But yeah, that game, again, there was a bit of controversy around, it wasn't in the game. Around the future immortal Dally M 2022 Dally M Player of the Year, Nicho Hynes. The match review committee picked it up after the game had happened and said grade 2 for a hip drop. Look, I was going to start a campaign of free Nicho and free my boy, but today the news comes out that he is free. My boy has been free.
He ain't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, he's been downgraded to a grade 1. Look, I don't like. There was no intention. Hip drop or was it a hip drop? I don't know. I think he grabs him, and because of the way the momentum was going, he was fully going that way while Montoya steps right. So he's then come across. Unfortunately, his body he already lands on the ground, and then his ankle just gets caught under the knee.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a hip drop. A lot of other people say otherwise, but
he was already sitting on the ground when he's dragging him to the ground. It's like, that's not a hip drop, guys.
Yeah.
The hip drop is the hip landing on their legs.
On the back of the legs.
Yeah.
On the back of the fucking, on
the
meaty
calves,
parts of the legs. I don't know. What is a hip drop? What is a hip drop? We've gone through that the whole year, honestly.
Yeah.
For Sharks
if someone
fans,
can call in and specifically explain what a hip drop is within full detail, then I'll I don't know what I'll do, but
so much grey area within all the rules, honestly, and it's not black and white. It's usually just up to feel. Like there's so many things that other players have got away with throughout the year. So I'm happy the Sharks got one. We got one, and I'll take it. But yeah, great game by the Sharks. Our halves look like Atkinson came in, did his job. No Trindle, but we still just battled away. The forwards. Manhandling him, honestly. It's tough for a Bulldogs fan going to the top 4 after seeing that, honestly.
It's gonna be rough for him.
Nothing as tough as the Sharks having to. We had the opportunity of versing Penrith or Roosters. Unfortunately, Penrith got the put the pumping on the Dragons. I thought they were going to tank, but they didn't. And so we're versing the Roosters at home. In front of all of 13,000 fans. I know Lucas will love to hear that. It'll be a good game.
And you're going to be one of them.
I'll be one of them. So I'll get to be on the ground and see Nicho live, spirit fingers and all. Okay, but there was one more thing that did impress me. It was the mighty West Tigers getting pumped by the mighty Titans.
Swords out, baby. Swords out.
Swords out. Shing, shing. Titans avoid the wooden spoon by getting one last hurrah. Kieran Foran goes out a winner. Desi goes out a winner. And Tigers, I don't know. Their minds were already in Bali.
Yeah.
It's just, they had, arguably a better season. Like, they finished better in the year, but then this just puts a sour taste in your mouth. Against a team that had been getting pumped week in, week out for the last 3 or 4 weeks. West Tigers go out there and manage to fucking bottle it.
I'm pretty sure we said last week Titans will get up for this as well.
Yeah, I thought so as well. And unfortunate for Tigers fans. I'm sure none of the Tigers fans will listen to this podcast because they're afraid.
Shout out to Makasini though. He actually played
try on debut. Campbelltown boy. So good to see him go all right. But as for the Tigers, they're doo-doo, in the words of Matty C.
Tigers doo-doo.
Unfortunate for them. But now we go to who let us down. And we've already gone for a lot of teams, but I'm sure there's a couple more letdowns.
Speaking of doo-doo,
who let you down?
120 points in 3 fucking weeks.
Good work, Dragons.
Well done, boys. Well done, you fucking spastics. You managed to get 40 put on yous again.
Yeah. 3 weeks in a row.
There's not much I can say about it, honestly.
Yeah, you guys pretty much just wrote the season off, I believe. Defense went out the window.
Yeah. I'm just in awe of how bad we've been playing.
Yeah.
When our New South Wales Cup team has been playing so well with Lockie Ilias at halfback. But we just decided to go with the Nepo baby. Yes, I'm back to giving Kyle shit. I don't give a fuck.
King Kyle.
Yes, he scored a try on the weekend. I didn't give a fuck.
He puts his heart in for the team.
Brandon can attest to this. I did not celebrate for King Kyle's try.
He did not. You guys, it's tough. It's tough watch. At least you can find solace in the fact that now half of your team goes back down to New South Wales Cup.
Yeah. We got the likes of Hamish Stewart back in. Hamish Stewart, Hamish Sele, Loco, just
Halangau.
Halango, Buchanan.
Yeah.
Probably fucking Fine will drop down.
Oh, yeah. This
There's going to be so many of them drop
half the
down.
team. Unfortunately, King Kyle can't make it down there because he's played too much NRL this year. So it's unfortunate for you, team.
Yeah.
But
Half of
no.
them might actually not be able to make it because they've played too much NRL. Maybe, I don't know.
Possibly, but yeah, that's where you can be happy to watch. You still got a team to watch, you know.
Yeah.
And also, if, a little birdie told me on Saturday, you might be going for the Sharks in the final.
Yeah, look. I said I was going for the Sharks in the finals because of this wanker.
Yes, and this guy here as well,
and our Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
But that's only until they get knocked out this weekend, and then I'm going for Raiders.
Yeah, perfect. Clip that, guys. Clip that. Okay.
My father is currently turning over in his grave.
Who let me down this week? I have to go to the Wooden Spooners, the Newcastle Knights.
Shout out Giant Ken.
Shout out Giant Ken. Tough for you guys. And Austin, another Knights fan. A tough watch for you guys. You thought you guys were out of your spoon years. You had your 3 in a row, like the Tigers a while ago, but got your 4th here in the last decade, and it was really just you guys wanted it. Honestly, it's just you had to win to avoid the spoon. And for like the last 5 or 6 weeks, they've been doing worse than you guys, and like 40-point thrashing, 50-point thrashing. It's here 66-10.
Yeah,
their defense has gone out the window. Their minds have gone out the window. Their coach has left. Like he's been pushed. He said I'm leaving on my own terms, but there's they wanted him to go. Yeah, I don't know where they go from here. It's got to be a complete rebuild, honestly.
I'm going to quote Jai here on Saturday night. Not doing well. Send the cavalry. I'm going to commit. Thought we were over getting the spoon for a while. Jai, 1-800 helpline.
Yeah, I hope you're right.
I hope you're right, mate. It's Suicide Awareness Month. Look out for your mates.
Yeah, look out for your mates. Yeah, fuck. Tough to be a Knights fan.
Yeah.
Tigers would be happy, though. Didn't get the spoon.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Tigers fans. Tough to be a Knights fan. We move on, though. Now, there's some more news, you know. There was a Melbourne Storm. I don't know if you heard this, Dan, but
I haven't actually heard this.
Yeah, they're ending their long-standing association with their feeder clubs, the Sunshine Coast Falcons and the Brisbane Tigers. They had both their players like split into the two, and they're now considering joining the New South Wales Cup in 2026.
Yeah. I suppose it'd be easier for their players to like.
Easier for the players. I also have a theory like maybe it's because Bellamy's like part of the New South Wales team, because now all the players who like start their kind of careers won't be playing for Queensland, mate. They'll be playing for fucking New South Wales. These Melbourners, they'll now be New South Welshmen, and this is going to bring some dominance for New South Wales.
Dynasty, here we come.
And the dynasty starts. I can't wait.
I was very, very weirded out by that.
Yeah, I was surprised seeing that news as well. Because
are they going to bring in a new team for the New South Wales Cup, or is it just going to be like?
They must be. I mean, they could take on another team probably, but at the same time,
yeah, because I don't think there's any teams in the New South Wales Cup that don't feed into another NRL team.
I don't know, but I'm sure they'll fucking find one. Or they,
North Sydney Bears.
Yeah, the Bears. Bring back the fucking Bears. Other news was Brayley signing to 2030. That makes me rock hard, baby.
You're not usually rock hard, but that makes
me rock hard. 5 more years. Captain, my captain. The future of the club.
Yeah.
Touch wood, he stays injury free like he has been.
McInnes for?
Only maybe another year. So
after next year, he'll be captain.
Yeah. I mean, he's captain now. Who knows if they don't just go, look, McInnes, take the back seat.
Just focus on your game, mate.
Focus on your game, mate.
Even though he doesn't need to focus on his game.
Yeah, his game just put his head where people wouldn't. That's pretty much the NRL wrapped up, though. We're on to the finals.
Finals week 1.
I'll bring up just, the top 8. If you don't know, now you know. Raiders getting first place, Storm second, Bulldogs third, Broncos fourth, Sharks fifth, Warriors 6th, Panthers 7th, and Roosters round out the 8. Honourable mentions the Dragons getting 15th there, and for James, Eels getting 11th. So
Honestly,
tough.
that's pretty decent for the Eels. The year they've had.
Yeah, they were like last place at one stage. So
I mean, Penrith were fucking last place at one stage,
True.
and they're 7th.
Mitchell Moses changes that club,
Yeah.
but unfortunately,
If they
doesn't
had
play a
Moses-
full season.
If they had Moses all year, they are in that
Yeah,
8,
they've
100%.
forced their way into that 8. The finals games that are happening next week is Storm versus the Dogs on the Friday night.
Ooh.
That'll be, as I said, a lot of injuries in both teams.
On Melbourne.
So, but yeah, I do think just Melbourne have the better depth who will be able to win that. The Saturday is Warriors Penrith and Sharks
riff,
Roosters. You have to say Penrith win with Warriors' current form. Just not.
I
not
want
there.
Waz to. Actually, I know I just said up the riff, but I want Waz to win, but
Yeah,
they're just not going to.
I would like someone else to beat Penrith so Sharks don't have to verse them. So
Yeah.
someone do the honours.
I mean, you won't have to verse them until possibly the grand final, maybe.
That would
Possibly.
be the meet up. So, maybe a blessed ride in disguise. Sharks beat Roosters as we said earlier.
Yeah.
Dan's big fan.
The spirit
fingers. And then the last game on the Sunday, the
That's gonna be a
Raiders
great game, I'm
Broncos.
not
That'll
gonna lie.
be the best game of the week. I
NRL
think.
have done that right, fucking putting that on the Sunday.
Sunday footy will be good. Now we have something that at the start of the season, Dan, we had a lot of predictions.
Yeah, we did.
Me,
So that was
you,
about 27 weeks ago.
well, you'd be right. We had a lot of predictions. We're going to go from pretty quick and give the results. So Dan said his first place was Melbourne. Then it goes Sharks, Penrith, Manly, Broncos, Doggies, Dragons, Eels, Cowboys, Rabbits, Knights, Roosters, Raiders, Tigers, Dolphins, Warriors, and he had Titans coming last. You got 0 correct out of all that. You did pick 5 out of 8 of the top 8 though, so you take that.
Yeah, I take that.
You got the Bulldogs in there. The only 3 you didn't get was Manly, Dragons, Eels. Yeah. For me, I went Melbourne first, Penrith second, Sharks, Broncos, Para, Manly, Dragons, Raiders, and then 9th I had Rabbits, Bulldogs, Dolphins, Warriors, Roosters, Tigers, Titans, Knights, Cowboys. I had Cowboys last. So close. Knights in 16th place. I was 1 off, mate. 1 off.
Well, you got 1 correct.
I got 1 correct out of all of them, having Broncos at 4th. I also got 5 out of 8 in the top 8, and
Nice.
I think I got the same ones wrong. I went Para, Manly, Dragons. Just didn't have the years we thought they would. The only team that, as we were saying, probably should have made is Para if they had Moses the whole year.
And if Dragons played Lockie Elias,
Well, you just don't know, honestly. We'll go through James's as well, although he's not here, so we'll just fucking rip into him. He's got Melbourne first, Sharks, Penrith,
fucking idiot,
Broncos in 4th, so he got that right as well. Manly, Cowboys, Knights. He had Knights in 7th.
Jesus.
Para 8th, and then he had Bulldogs, Dragons, Raiders, Tigers, Dolphins, Warriors, Titans, Roosters, Rabbitohs. He had Rabbitohs in last place. Didn't get that correct. He had 4 out of 8 in the top 8. So he actually got worse than me and you, Dan. So
yeah, but he got 1 correct, so he got better than me.
So much for Mr. Footy, mate. Where these two on the couch commentators, we hold the rugby league segment, because of our wealth of knowledge. Okay, now that's the predictions, and that's NRL talk done. But more to come next week. Obviously, finals footy's hotting up. Now, eye catches, Dan, and I'll go to you first, mate. What caught your eye?
All right. So last week I mentioned Bryson DeChambeau's challenge that he was doing at the moment with you. I explained it last week. You don't know what it was, go back and watch last week. So this week, it's all over.
It's all over Red Rover.
He did it day 12, which I think was either Friday or Saturday. It literally Wasn't what we thought it was going to be. It didn't bounce off the glass.
Mm.
It was just a little bounce.
Bounce.
And bounced in.
Straight in that.
Didn't land in the zone.
Yeah.
It bounced over the zone and just went in the cup.
Yeah.
And then, he actually, the site that he was giving away the car on actually crashed.
Yeah.
So we had to postpone the live stream for another 24 hours.
Fingers crossed we win the car, guys.
It's already been given away.
Damn it. Yeah. Shout out Bryson was, you love to see. I wonder what his next challenge will be. Hit a ball over an ocean.
He's just going to try par three course and fucking get a hole in one in every hole.
Drive a par three.
Yeah.
Not drive a par three. Drive a hole in one.
Yeah.
Okay. I have two eye catches. Well, James isn't here, so I had to make up for it. So my first one goes to the world of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and it's the Craig Jones Invitational. And guess who the fight is that I'm talking about? It's Craig Jones versus Chael Sonnen, the undisputed champion of the world. My favorite fighter, Chael Sonnen, greatest shit talker of all time. In the wrong era. If he was in the Conor McGregor era, he probably takes over Conor McGregor and becomes the highest paid, highest grossing individual. But he versus Craig Jones, Chael Sonnen, an American wrestler, the greatest American wrestler. Craig Jones, one of the best Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Their first fight goes for all of 30 seconds before he puts him in a buggy choke. A buggy choke. It was quite the sight to see. If you haven't seen it, 30 seconds. Chael takes him down with some good wrestling and just gets choked out straight away. Passes out, gets back up, goes, I said it was best of 3. Let's go again. Within another, all of 30 seconds, gets buggy choked again. Passes out. That was it. That was he holds Craig Jones' hand up. You won, mate. Too good for me.
Chael Sonnen has to be so stupid for that, honestly.
Chael Sonnen didn't lose the fight. He just decided to sleep. He chooses when he wants to.
He was just a bit tired.
Yeah, he was a bit tired. So it was great to see, and I'm sure he won't be taking on Craig Jones in the near future. My other one though goes to the world of the NFL, and it just kind of caught my eye because we don't have anything like this in the NRL. But the Philadelphia Eagles, they have a mascot, the eagle, Lincoln the Eagle. Yep. An actual fucking bald eagle at halftime from the top of the stadium of all of 100,000 stadium flies down to the middle of the stadium onto another handler as a pre-game entertainer. And I'm like, that's sick.
That's fucking dope.
Why do we not have something like that in the NRL?
Why does Manly not do that?
Yeah, Manly could do that. The Broncos could have a horse just fucking trot around in the middle of the stadium.
I mean, Broncos do have a horse,
they do have a horse.
But then they got in trouble from Peter.
Yeah. Well, I want to see a shark out there in a tank. We wheel the tank out to the middle of the stadium.
You know what I want to see? I want to get the dragons.
Why is there not a dragon out there?
Why is there not a dragon?
What's going on? NRL, up your game. Peter V'landys, what are you doing?
Andrew Abdo, Peter V'landys, get onto this.
Get onto this. But yeah, that caught my eye. It was pretty cool. That's the eye catches done. But now we go to the best part of the podcast brought to us by you. It's the listener questions. We have a couple, so
I feel like we're steamrolling.
Let's get into them. We are steamroll, but that's what we do on the Dan Don cast.
The Dan Don cast.
Okay. We have one from Kyle H. He asks, thoughts on the NRL season pre-finals? Okay. Well, we kind of, we gave a lot of predictions, but what are my thoughts and what are your thoughts, Dan, on the whole season in general? Dan.
It was a very close season, very tough and,
very tight. The whole ladder.
Yeah. You could jump 3 spots up from one when you could jump 5 spots down from a loss. There's a lot of points very close together. A lot of teams were close together. Roller coaster of emotion for me personally.
Yeah.
With the Dragons. There was
highs. There was
highs
at the start of the year.
A lot of lows. few more highs, a lot more lows, and then we just decided to fall asleep the last 4 rounds.
Your hate for Kyle really grew as the
well,
year went on as well.
Hate for Kyle Flanagan.
Yeah.
Really grew. You know, I don't hate Kyle.
Oh, yeah, sorry, Kyle. I forgot to ask the question. Yeah, sorry, mate. Nah, he doesn't hate you. He hates Kyle Flanagan, if you weren't watching earlier.
my hatred for Tigers really grew throughout the year as well, you know, because of a certain person, won't mention any names, Matthew Caswell.
Address at...
I think it was a good season, like, except apart from the Dragons, but I digress. I like this season. Hopefully we can have a good final series, and hopefully Penrith don't win the comp again.
Okay. Well, for me, look, I'm on the same opinion. Great season of rugby league. Obviously the close ladder was a big part of it. Also, it was a hip drop. It was hip drop year.
Oh, mate, year of the hip drop.
Year of the hip drop.
People thought it was the year of the goat. No, it's the year of the hip drop.
Obviously, Nicho getting away with his one, so I'm fucking happy about that. But like earlier in the year, people probably get fucking 8 weeks for that.
Yeah.
There was also like the week of the high tackles where everyone was getting fucking thinned in again. There's been
ridiculous.
some like reffing shit that it seems to get worse every year, and we bring it up every year. But other than that, you know, great season in all. It was good to see, Penrith not have the year that they've had for the last 4 years where they dominate the whole year. It's been an open comp where some teams that you just didn't expect to be up there are there.
Yeah, definitely. No one expected the Raiders to come first.
Yeah. I mean, Wars were up there for a long time of the season. Bulldogs were up there for a long time of the season as well.
No one expected the Roosters to be coming last midway through the season. I mean, the Rabbitohs to be coming last midway through the season.
So many. I mean, the last place like chopped and changed for so many teams, and then ended up with Knights. They weren't even talked about for most of the time.
People were thinking, fucking, here is fucking Wayne Bennett's going to get his first fucking wooden spoon, but that didn't happen.
Didn't happen. Wayne will never do that. The Dolphins had a great year. Players like Isaiah Katoa's like really shined. Ethan Strange as well.
Yeah.
Some up and coming players for the rugby league teams.
Ethan Strange, fuck me.
Ethan Strange, he's hot. He's hot to trot.
He's just as hotter, but like, fuck.
I think he plays. Surely he gets like maybe a little selection in the Australian team.
Yeah. Is he New South Welshman? I think he is.
I think so.
Because Jasmine's a New South Welshman, I'm pretty sure. So he should be.
He should be. Wow, what a season. Sharks, obviously, I'm pretty happy with. Like, obviously, there's probably like 4 games that I can bring up that would have got us top 4, could have got us close to like second or first. Like Dragons, we lost to by a try. Raiders, we lost to in the last seconds where they scored that try. Well, that was ridiculous. It was great to watch, but ridiculous to happen. Tigers, we lost by 1 point. There was another game as well where we just should have won. Oh, Broncos came back right at the end as well. It was like, man, there's just so many games that we could have won. But it was a great year. We beat the top 8 teams that we needed to. We can't be called flat track bullies, and we're into the finals. Hopefully, we get hopefully make the grand final. I don't know if we win, but I would love to see us get there. Great season. Great season of rugby league. Other than New South Wales losing, that sucked.
Yeah, that was a bit rough.
That sucked. That did suck. A lot of scandals as well throughout the year. So that was great. Look forward to more off-season ones.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, hopefully your season wasn't as great as ours, Kyle.
You know what? I don't even know who Kyle goes for.
Good question.
Kyle, let us know next week.
Is it Tigers or is it Bulldogs? I feel like it's one of those two. Okay, now Rang us. Why are the NRL now taking into account extent of injury with suspensions? I feel like the salty Bulldogs fan is
that sounds a bit salty.
Yeah. As 2 Cronulla fans, I think they should be taking into account.
Like, just look at this bloke. Like, you might not be able to see him because it's a bit,
to be fair, I think he did syndesmosis and will be out for the rest of the season. So they didn't really take into account, did they?
Yeah, he did his syndesmosis.
So I don't know if you know what you're talking about, right? Look, I think as we've seen throughout the year, it's not black and white. There's a lot of grey area in between different suspensions.
Exactly.
For instance, like your Stephen Crichton has got away with so much this year.
Shoulder charge,
raking bloody Pappenhausen's face. Like I would love to see how many fines the bloke's got and hasn't got bloody a week suspension. Yeah. I don't know.
Protected species
this year. They definitely wanted you up there, and they succeeded in that. Yeah, we move on from that question. Sorry, Rang, for blasting you, but cop that.
Cop that.
Next question from Rang again. He asked, first player to be an in and off season scandal. Dan.
Oh. I hope it's Kyle Flanagan.
I still don't think he gets dropped. He comes back. He goes to
He
rehab.
could literally murder someone and he wouldn't get dropped.
Yeah.
Why do I want to say Reece Walsh?
Reece Walsh?
Just because it's been him like doing stupid shit for the last few years.
Well, he was in an off-season scandal last year as well with Ezra Mam in Bali.
I'm just going to go with Walsh.
Back-to-back scandals.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit of time before he's off-season. He's got at least minimum 2 weeks.
I can't think of anyone else that could possibly be.
I'm going to go the Newcastle Knights player, Tyson Gamble. I reckon that bloke would be an absolute fucking menace on the piss. And I think their Mad Monday, after getting absolutely fisted, getting the spoon, I think he's off it at the end of the year as well. So
yeah.
I think he gets on the piss, gets on a bit of a scandal. Campbelltown boy as well. So, no, he likes the rip. So that's my pick. Other than that, when Bulldogs go out, probably like one of their players, I guess,
Yeah.
Just the whole team might get in a scandal. Sorry, right?
Lachlan Galvin gets in a scandal.
Yeah, Galvin, yeah.
No, actually, Matt will be happy about that.
Yeah.
Let's not make Matt happy.
Jerome Luai gets in a scandal, actually.
Sunya Taruva. Marcassini.
Yeah.
Alex Twal.
Their whole team.
Benji Marshall.
That is the listener questions. Who do you actually, firstly, Rang, I want to know. Who do you think will get in a scandal? Let me know. Not any Sharks players, please.
And why is it Stephen Crichton?
Okay, that's the listener questions wrapped up. But now, we go to the second best part of the podcast brought to us by you. It's the Speak Pipes.
The Speak Pipes.
We do have a couple this week, so let's get into them. Yeah. All right, first one. It is the Dogs.
Lads, happy Monday. Rang here.
Rang. How's it
We all
going,
had
mate?
good weekends.
Yeah,
Better to address this from the top. The Bulldogs go down to the Sharks.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a weird game. The Bulldogs just never, ever looked like they were in it. Like, we just gave away so many penalties and field position, letting the Sharks out of their own end, and we just never looked like being in the groove at all. So hopefully we can address that leading into next week. Shout out to Leachy for being the only couch commentator to get a win over the Dogs this year.
Yes.
Glad that we could be of some service to the Sharks. And then there's
Dragons
the
always
dog,
beat us,
Nicho Hynes. Minute and a half left. Just feels the need to go and hip drop and snap Montoya's ankle.
No, it wasn't.
When I saw it initially, I wanted him to be suspended for the rest of the season. That's what I thought would have been fair. And then he got suspended for 1 week. So it's good to know the NRL have suspended him for the rest of the season. Because I just hate watching the Sharks. Like, Katoa and Ronaldo, those cunts lay down more than Dan on a weekend. Like, they just fucking lay down and whinge whenever they get fucking tackled. They're the most frustrating cunts. And then Katoa, laying down, gets sprayed by Salmon, gets up and arcs up, and then pretends to be injured again. Grow on your soft cock.
Oh, tell us how you really feel.
Get into it.
I love that this speak pipe was before Nicho's been free. Free my boy, Nicho. He's
Free to boy,
free.
Nicho Hynes.
Cop that. Look, you did get a win against us early in the year, so it is one apiece. We might see each other in the grand final. Who knows, mate?
Hopefully not. I don't want Dogs to be in the grand final.
Yeah. But yeah, look, mate, good to see the Sharks getting the job done. As for our players being whingers, yeah, look, most players are. Most players are sooks, but we have some, like, as you said, you never got in the grind. You got out and grinded by our back five, as Michael Ennis would say.
Five.
Sharks back five are the best back five in the comp. They're getting meters. But yeah, look, unlucky for the Dogs. Where do you go from here? I don't know, honestly. To Melbourne. Versus Melbourne.
To Bali.
To Bali, yeah, maybe. Yeah, it is funny, like he said, he's suspended for the season.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, mate.
Joke's on you.
Joke's on you.
Our Lord and Saviour's still playing.
Okay, next one from Rang. It's about footy.
Yeah, with that comes the end of the regular season.
It's
been a pretty weird regular season, if you ask me. I kind of think, like, the NRL this year's kind of just felt like who's less shit on the day.
Yeah.
Like Canberra have been pretty good, like,
here and there.
Like, they've clearly been the best team in the regular season, but other than that, a lot of it's just been who's going to be less shit. Very strange. I am finding it hilarious, though. The Tigers fans all up and about, touting a very successful season after finishing 13th. I don't think there's another club in the NRL that would consider finishing 13th successful. One of my other mates is a Para fan, and my other mate's a Tigers fan, and the Tigers fan was spraying him a few months ago, saying Parramatta are in a horrible position as a club. Like, they've got no hope, like, no 5/8 for next year, blah, blah, blah. And now Parramatta have finished ahead of them on the ladder. So a lot being sprayed around in the group chats about that this week. But yeah, what are your boys' like sort of thoughts and recaps on the regular season?
As you said, it has been a battle of like who's been like even Raiders. I said like we were close to beating them. That you guys beat them. Dragons, like them. They've had their good moments, their bad moments. It's just been who sucks less.
Like
Penrith sucked the most at the start of the year. Came back from last.
Like we've beat like a couple good top 8 teams this year. We beat 2 of the top 4 teams this year.
Yeah.
So like it's just been so weird.
No team has been dominant.
Yeah. It's not been like the last 4 years, Penrith's just putting a sword to people. Like, you versus Penrith, you think, oh, fuck, here we go.
Even Melbourne, like, usually you think, oh, yeah, they win. But, like, Broncos just fucking fisted them.
We beat them in the middle of the year.
We beat them at the start of the year as well. Look, it's been a crazy season, as we already kind of got through. But the worst part is, like, if you win it, like, obviously, if Sharks win it, I'm going to fucking Yahoo. Bulldogs win it, you're going to Yahoo, right? But
if the Sharks win it, I'm going to Yahoo.
We're going to fucking spirit finger. But I feel like when you do win it, like, people are just going to say, oh, this was a nothing year anyway. Like, no one even, like, it was an easy year to win. Like, damn. I'll still take a win. Like, I'll still take a comp win.
You always take premiership.
Take premiership. But as for the Tigers fan, it has been a roller coaster for them as well. Because I think they started the year like up the top of the ladder, and they were all Yahoo, and Matty C was crowing like best defense in the comp. Yeah.
How's that defense now?
Oh yeah. They really fell off the wheel. The wheels have come off the wagon. They had some. Obviously, they had technically have finished better this year.
Yeah, technically, but they're still not in the finals. They're still
13th place, as you said.
They were still getting drunk today. So
still getting drunk. Mad Monday came up. They've got like how many players from a fucking premiership winning Penrith team?
Yeah.
Like their rebuild. I don't know how many more new players they can get. They got Kai Pearce-Wall coming next year, but like. Yeah, I just don't like how do they go better? I think they need a seasoned veteran coach, but that's my fault.
I think they need to invest in this Macassini as well. You know,
Macassini,
build him up for a couple of years, and then
another plus. They have a lot of young kids coming through, like juniors, like. But as you said,
build him up for a couple of years. You know, then let him go to another club.
Yeah, off to the Melbourne Roosters. Yeah, they've had a crazy year, but yeah, the fans have really like chirped a lot, and
And trust me, we know one that has chirped a fucking shit.
I think I know some para fans who also got ripped in, and then now they belong. So
Tyson, Scott, James.
But look. I don't think we'll have any conversation from any Tigers fans on this podcast this week.
No.
So, yeah, they've all gone quiet. They're all on Mad Monday, Matty C, Lucas included. Next one, though, it's from Rang again. It's some golf. Yeah.
I didn't do too much this week on myself. Obviously, it was all the Father's Day stuff yesterday.
Happy Father's Day. Yeah.
Yesterday morning, got down to Mittagong and played golf. Teed off at 6:30 in the morning. And
6:30
it was a shit wake up, getting up at about 5 a.m. to go and play golf. But fuck, it's nice playing on like a good course on a weekend and just having the place basically to yourself. Like I had no one in front of me, no one behind me, just walking, playing at my own pace. You're not being rushed by anyone.
That's pretty good.
It was nice. Sunk they've got like a 200 and something meter par 3 and sunk like a 15-meter putt for the par. So I was pumped with that.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Found something out in quite a distressing manner that will probably mostly affect James out of everyone on the podcast. It is officially Swoopy Boy season. Holy shit. So I'm walking down the fairway, just got some music playing on my phone, just chilling out in my own world, and get fucking dive bombed by a magpie and absolutely shit my pants. Had no idea what it was at first, and this magpie was going ballistic. So make sure you keep an eye out for the Swoopy Boys on the job site, mate. Don't need any injuries for OzTag.
Yeah, watch out. Fuck. Sweepy boys are back. Lucky you didn't get actual fucking like pecked or anything.
Yeah.
That would have been worse. Yeah, fuck. How good's a golf course by yourself? No one behind you.
That's beautiful.
That'd be fucking hot to try. I wonder what you shot. You didn't mention that.
Yeah, it must have been a pretty rough day after that 15-meter putt.
15-meter putt though. Like I would have been
happy with that.
Shooting McGavering to everyone around. Everyone watch that? No, was it? Could have said you got a hole in one. No one would fucking know. We still got to have our 2v2, or we could have more people invited, but me and Dan versus James and Aiden. Yeah. That'd be good.
We'll have to have our Couch Commentators invitation.
Commentators invitation. Maybe that's what we do.
That was meant to be in a couple of weeks, but that's been derailed.
It's been derailed, but we'll organise that for the before the end of the year. We'll get something going.
Maybe before it gets too hot.
Soupy boys, James, if you're listening to the podcast,
Boys watch back,
out.
Mate.
Watch out. Okay, next one. It's from Backpacks.
From what?
Jerome.
And there's one more quick thing on the Tigers and their, I think it's $1.2, $1.4 million backpack.
Yep.
Jerome Luai. So cast everyone's minds back to December 2024. Jerome Luai goes public with the fact that he's watched every single Tigers game from the 2024 season twice. And if he was playing, they would have made the finals.
Yeah.
Now, the interesting thing, we fast forward to the end of the 2025 regular season. Jerome Luai did play, and they didn't make the finals.
Oh, man.
So I don't know. Does he have some big tickets on himself? Does he think he's a bit better than he does? Is he learning that maybe Nathan Cleary did all the work and he just had to shovel on a pass from left to right, which, let's be honest, even I could do on an OzTag field. It's not that difficult. Yeah, interested to hear your thoughts, boys.
Interested. Can you get his stats up for the year, Jerome? The human backpack? Because, look, I've been a big advocate of ripping into Jerome. Definitely when all I've caught for the last 3 years from Tigers fans is Nicho Hynes this, Nicho Hynes that. But in general, Nicho has still got us to finals like year in, year out. Every year with like topping the try assists. But we go to Jerome Luai's stats, and I'm pretty sure he's got fuck all try assists. He's, as you said, he hasn't got him to the finals like he promised he would. He halfway through the year, he got relegated back to 5'8" for Lockie Galvin. Lockie Galvin leaves, and he's still playing 5'8" for fucking Latu Fainu. He really hasn't had the best of the year, what he promised. And look, 1.2 million.
So he's had 12 try assists all year.
From 27 games, is it? Or
21 he played.
21 games and 12 try assists. It's
He
not the
scored
best.
one try all year.
One try all year. Is that what you want for your 1.2 million 5'8"?
Made one line break.
One line break, yeah. And look, he set up tries. I won't say he hasn't.
9 errors.
But, yeah.
Do we want to keep going?
I think for them, his $1.2 million price tag is more of just the players he probably brings to the club because he's there.
Yeah.
He's not a halfback. They signed him as a halfback. And I will stand by that. They didn't even go a season with him at halfback to fucking see if he'll hold out.
He can't control the game whatsoever.
Yeah, at least with Nicho, he got Dally M his first year, and then everyone like kind of realized, okay, his kicking game's not all there. His clutch moments not all there. He's starting to get better at that, so he's worked on it.
As a non-biased fan, Nicho Hynes is starting to get better.
Yeah, and with Tigers, they're just like, you know what, back to 5'8". That's where you're good.
Let's bring in Latu Fainu.
Step. Pass. That's what you're good at. So
stick to what you're good at.
Stick to what you're good at. You can even say like Blaze Lang took a couple half the season to get into it, but even he can look good outside Nathan Cleary. So
I think I could look good outside Nathan Cleary, honestly.
But that's Rangers Speak Pipes done. Now we go to the next one. Oztag review.
Can't wait for this.
G'day lads, how we going?
How's it going, mate?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
Oztag season's gone pretty good, I reckon. We're
2 from 2.
looking like
two
a
from
pretty strong outfit. I think we're gelling well together.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're doing some good work. I'd like to point out though that I'm quite annoyed that you guys didn't mention my try of the year.
Try of the year.
The old pretend I've done the hammy, bamboozle a few of them, and then run the whole field.
Yeah.
I was pretty happy with that.
That was great, honestly.
And I've also been very happy with James's performances. However, I can't say the same for Brandon and Dan, especially with Dan's jet lag. He's really finding it hard to recover from that trip. The jet lag just got a real hold of him.
Yeah.
But hopefully he can come back stronger soon.
Yeah. I'm surprised Dan's at the podcast, honestly. Like, you go the big lift for the podcast with your jet lag. It's still hanging around.
Mate, I think I'm at the end of it. Maybe by Wednesday I might be over it,
Yeah, fuck. Look, that try was a piece of work. It was a thing of beauty. Hanging
Apologies
in the
we
loop.
didn't mention it, mate. But
completely slipped our minds. But yeah. It was always good a fake hammy, and then you ran like a fucking fair chunk of the field as well. You've actually been in hot form yourself, mate, but because you said I haven't been, I don't really.
And as you said, James has been in hot form. Fucking bloke was fucking like prime JT on Wednesday night for the first half, anyway.
Arson setting up tries, and he scored one, set up 4 maybe. Look, I did score 2 and set up 1 myself. Like set up Rang for a nice try down the sideline, but. James scores first try.
Yeah.
Brandon scores second try. So if you had a Leachy first and second try,
if you had Dan to let the kickoff go out and through his arms,
that's a solid bet.
That's pretty funny.
But yeah, I was saying we're 2 out of 4. Hoping to make second div. Third div would be nice, but don't want to get that.
I don't know if there's enough teams for third div.
Who knows? But yeah, I think my season's going all right. I'm actually 4 tries from 3 games, so fuck you, Aiden.
I'm 0 tries from 2 games.
Yeah.
But I'm not the try scoring machine though.
Well, that's because you're jet lagged.
Yeah. Once I get over the
that's
jet lag,
Oh yeah,
you know,
the tries are at your
tries
mercy.
will flow in.
At your mercy.
And Josh Galvin will totally not throw me bullet balls that are up here.
Yeah. At the end of the season, that's where all the bullet balls come to you because we're just like, get him a draw. Fuck it. Okay. Next.
Before we move on, I think I owe about 15 fucking duty runs,
Yeah.
honestly.
We'll just collect them all at the end of your career. just you haven't signed up for the year, so you can't get in trouble. You're just running around we're playing a game of Oz Tag. You're just running around the field for like the whole game.
Why is this guy naked running around the field? He owes nudity runs. It's all right.
He owes it.
But there's children. It's fine. It's
all right.
fine.
You can't see it's gold. It's an innie, not an outie.
You now can't go near schools. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. That's the quickest he's run on the Osag field in a year. Get him back in the team. We have fun. We have fun. Now, the next speak pipe is from Soccer Review. It's from Aiden again.
Well, boys. Favourite time of the week.
Well.
Soccer Review.
Woo.
Let's go.
We'll start with the end of my team's soccer season. We finished the season with a whopping 0 wins. Never had that
Let's
happen
go.
before.
Good stuff.
It really does. We ended up having like an end of year game against another team from the club. We flogged them 6-3. I scored 2. So
technically he's won.
At least we got a win for the year.
Yeah. Go out a winner.
Me and a few of the boys started playing indoor soccer. We've won our first game of the season in that, so at least we know that 6 of us weren't the problem, so we'll go from there. Swansea, doing okay. They've won a couple games, won a couple cup games, so they're still in those competitions. And I think they've drawn. They got a loss, a draw, and a win in the league, so we're doing all right. We versed
Lost, draw, and a win.
Watford, where the young Aussie Aaron Kunda has moved to, and we were 1-0 up in that and thinking, yep, good, we're going to get a fucking win. And then Watford get a free kick and old mate Aaron Kunda steps up and just absolutely fucking bangs one in. Didn't make the draw with us. So
Up the Aussies.
Disheartening, but at least it was
Sounds like a really good Aussie name.
getting the goal, and then next week Watford he backed it up again, got him the winner with a free kick towards the end of their game. So good on him getting some good game time and banging some goals. So that's real good. In the Premier League, you know, what we should expect is happening. Regulars are winning.
All right, he has got a part 2, but we'll just kind of address a little bit of part 1 there. I do want to say, look, no wins in the season's tough, but maybe you're in a tough division because then you go on to you win the friendly, you win the
I'm pretty sure we did that a couple of times or maybe once in fucking when we played rugby league.
Yeah.
Winless seasons.
Been there, mate. Yeah, you've been there. We've been there.
We've been there.
Stuff, mate, stuff. But as for Iraconda, that bloke's a beast, mate. He's a fucking beast.
Yeah.
I have him in FC 25 or FC 24 in my team. Like his potential's so high. Hopefully he gets some good game time and then wins Aussies a World Cup one day. Would be nice. Okay, part 2 of the soccer review.
Yeah, like Liverpool 3 from 3, and then Chelsea, Tottenham, and Arsenal are close behind with 2 wins and draws. So it's going to be,
Arsenal,
I think, an interesting season. Man U are still shit, which is always good to see. So yeah, hopefully
Love that.
keeps going throughout the season. This week was international break, so that's always fucking boring. Always hate when international breaks are on, because especially when it's at the start of the season, they barely got into their club games and they just come and interrupt it. But it is what it is. So.
Is what it is. That's mate. How good is it to have soccer review back? Honestly,
Yeah, I love it. Honestly.
Beautiful. Up Man City. Yeah.
Let's see where you're coming on the ladder. Even though it's only 3 games in, but
That's all right, mate. That's all right. Where are we then?
13th.
13th. That's horrid, but it's
And
early
Arsenal's
days.
3rd.
Early days, mate. Early days. Early
Go
days.
Arsenal.
Hoping Wrexham's going all right, my real team. When we make the Prem, that'll be switch clubs. Okay. The next one, it's from Annoying People.
Just one more for you. You boys ever have anyone come up to you at work and just fucking annoy the shit out of you? I was at home on Saturday doing a job for my mate's dad and his brand new Land Cruiser. And next door have a bloke that comes and mows our lawn for him and that. And he goes, "Oh, what are you doing, mate?" And I said, "Still electric brakes and some driving lights." And he goes, "Oh, yeah, you're running it through the inside of the car, are you?" And I go, "Yeah, mate, yeah." And he goes, "Oh, shouldn't you be running them underneath the car?" I go, "No, I'd rather keep the cables away from the elements as much as I can, a bit better for it." "Oh, right, well, when they did my 200 series, they put it underneath the car." And I went, "Oh, yeah, good on them." And he keeps going on, and I just said, "Mate, after about almost 10 years of doing this, I think I'd have half a clue what I'm doing." And he goes, "Oh, are you an auto sparky, are you?" And I said, "Yeah, mate, yeah." "Oh, you're not. I used to do radios and stereo systems for me mates back in the 70s. And I just thought, mate, I really couldn't give two fucks when you were back in the 70s. And I couldn't give a fuck what some other person did in your 200 series." Oh, it just pissed me off. But yeah, you boys ever had any annoying shit like that while at work? Like, you really don't want to listen to a fucking word they say, but you just gotta stand there and listen to them flap their gums.
Mate,
you're talking to two people that have worked in retail.
What cut? Yeah, when I used to be on the floor, yeah, wow. There's so many people. Like, it's usually the elder people. This is why, like, okay, there's two parts to this. Usually, yeah, there's these stories that just go on about nothing. You just like, what the fuck's going on? But then there's also, this could be their only like conversation for the week.
Yeah.
So it's like you kind of got to give it like you listen and you go, okay, yeah. Kind of go over, but like you can go on for like half an hour and you're just like, bro, brother.
But I used to work at Coles because I'd be walking around the whole fucking store. It'd be like constant, just people just like not telling me like annoying stories, but like asking annoying questions, being stupid, and like it's just, oh my god.
There's nothing worse than like you're having this nice 30-minute conversation about auto electrician or the world, and then out of nowhere they just bring up some super racist shit. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, that makes mate, yeah, Mark, okay. I punch people in the face for saying that. Have you watched that? What's his name? Is it Bob Cutter? Politician. We went to one of the marches, and they said, "Oh, you've got Lebanese heritage." Like 140 years ago, I was like, "Oh no, yeah." He goes, "It was 140 years ago. I can't believe you've said that. I punch people in the face for saying that. I'm Australian." It was bloody
fuck it up.
Some more racism from some old white guys. It is good chat, honestly. And it makes it better that he had to change his conversation from like telling you what to do to them when you're like, "Oh, I work in this field." He's like,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, I also
I also used to do that.
I installed a radio in my car once, so I kind of know a thing or two as well." But yeah, good old some great chats by some annoying people over the times.
Yeah.
Next we have the punting king. He's back, Lucas.
Boys, here we are, guys. The Spring Carnival.
Lucas.
Me, what a start it has been,
Spring's
guys.
back.
This weekend, we had the Moya Stakes at Moonee Valley. It was a maximum capacity field. Now,
Moonee Valley.
a hell of a lot of speed in this race, guys. Midwest, Esher, Alabama Lass. 3 of the fastest horses currently in training. Guys, they took to the front, tried to hang on, but they could not. As the 6-year-old Barrack Heel takes his record to 12 starts and 8 wins. He wins his first Group 1, and his trainers, the Corsons, always mentioned how hard it was to get this guy to train. and to the races because of all of his injury problems he's had in the past. So it's absolutely fantastic that they were able to get their Group 1 with him after so long. Some other races on the day, guys.
Alabama lass.
At Sydney, we had the Concord Stakes with Headwall beating Lady Shenandoah. I think Lady Shenandoah is still trying to get out, guys.
Damn it.
Yep.
Lindemann beats Sir Delius, Rogan, and Chaelwolf. The $1.70 favourite Chaelwolf could not chase them down. Also, guys, at Moonee Valley, we had the Mackenzie Stakes in which Rosberg wins on debut. We also have Angel Capital winning the Chautauqua Stakes. Jesus, guys. We were at the pub on Saturday, and I said, Angel Capital was last, and I said, this thing is going to truck home. He was absolutely moving, and good God, did he move and take them right round the outside effortlessly to win the stakes race.
I love hearing like all these races and just hearing like how many I lost. It's just like I was on Chaelwolf instead of Lindemann. I was on Alabama lass. Yeah, it was tough.
That's why you don't gamble.
Gamble responsibly, guys. Punting's bad. I'm going. Next one, punting stories from Lucas again.
Now, guys, ask and you shall receive. Next week, I will be putting up all of my bets for Saturday's racing in Sydney and in Melbourne, just like the couch commentators have asked. I'm not sure if they believed my fantastic streak of winners over the last 2 weekends, but guys, this weekend I will be giving them everything I've got. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for racing. Also, other than the fact, Treasure the Moment spring campaign has been thrown into chaos. She had an attack of colic, so she will be missing the Maccabi Diva Stakes that were meant to run this weekend. Guys, not great news. Colic is extremely dangerous in a horse. So the fact that they knocked it on the head nice and early, though, should have her back in spring racing eventually this spring. But, guys, it doesn't look good for her chances in a Cox Plate against the monster that is Via Sistina.
Yeah, wishing her speedy recovery.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, look. Tough. Okay.
Before we get into this next one, I just want to say, big pipe number 400. Well done, boys.
Oh, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Couldn't have done it with all you fans. It was 400 speak pipes. Okay, next one from Lucas again. Punting happiness.
Alas, guys, the Maccabi Diva Stakes this weekend, the betting is currently dominated now by $2.50 favourite Chris Waller-trained mare, Aliana. Guys, she was going to come down and tackle Treasure the Moment. This is a race I was screaming for the past 6 or 7 months, but as we said, Treasure the Moment's out at the moment. Aliana, $2.50, guys. She could just be too good for this older crop of horses we've got going around now, such as Mr. Brightside, such as Fangirl. She's really special, especially over those longer distances, but at a mile, she still might be too quick. Also, returning to the races at Sydney this week, Autumn Glow in the Theo Mark Stakes. I'm pretty sure this race is over 1,300 metres. So we get to see Autumn Glow spread her shoulders once again, guys, and open up those shoulders. She's an absolute freak. She could be the best horse that Chris Waller trains other than Via Sistina. But, guys, what more can I say? It now seems to be like there's going to be 4 to 5 stakes races every single week for the next 2.5 months. I can't contain myself, and I hope you guys can't either.
That's good stuff. The punting happiness is really there.
That's some horny fucking horse
That's
racing.
horny stuff. Aliana, looking forward to that. Don't want to see my boy Mr. Brightside go down. No.
That'll be a sad day that Mr. Brightside doesn't get any wins.
Autumn Glow though, probably paying all of $1.10, but it just hasn't lost. So if you're looking for a win, put the house on it. Next one, punting guru.
Last but not least, boys, bit of rugby league talk. The West Tigers, guys. Macassini. 17 runs for 172 metres, the most of any West Tigers player by a fair chunk there. Guys, he scored his
That's
try, he had
fucked.
some good defensive reads and also some fantastic attacking plays. I can't wait to see him next year. Although, when you're stuck in a team with blokes like Alex Seyfarth and Heath Mason, you know, you're going to struggle to soar like an eagle. You'll be stuck on the ground with ostriches. The West Tigers, not once did I feel confident, even up 28-10. I was actually more nervous being up 28-10, but just some of the dumb things that I see these West Tigers players do really upsets me. It seems like the three spoons that we've had, some of the players that have been there through all those spoons, they just have it in them to be rubbish. They have it in them to be rubbish. Not happy
In their
about it,
DNA.
guys. But you know what? Thankfully, the West Tigers won't upset me for the next 6 months. Now, the Sharks. The Sharks and the Bulldogs. In a
No,
game
we weren't
dominated by the Sharks,
escape.
the Dogs once again proving that Lachlan Galvin isn't the guy. Nicho Hynes just gets off his charge and he's allowed to play this weekend. Roosters versus Sharks, in my opinion, is going to be game of the round. Both teams have a lot to prove and very excited for the final series, guys. Dan, our team's a shit, dude, so we can just sit back and relax.
Teams of shit. True words have not been spoken. We thought Raiders Broncos might be the game of the round, but to be fair, Sharks Roosters will be up there as well, I think. Fuck. Marcassini looked good.
Yeah, Marcassini did look good, as we said earlier.
Tigers look garb.
But yeah, Tigers garb. Look, Lucas, our teams are shit, so yeah, we just got to sit back and let the magic happen, mate.
Sit back and enjoy. I'm interested in who he's going for in the finals.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
I'm interested to see who everyone is going for in the finals if your team is not in the top 8.
Comment down below. Or DM Dan.
We haven't said that in a while, eh?
Yeah.
And you know one race that I'm upset Lucas didn't bring up? It was the Birdsville Cup.
Oh, it's the fucking
Birdsville
Birdsville Cup. Lucas, how did you forget?
So State of Silence wins the Birdsville Cup. Like, fuck, mate. The Birdsville Cup was on
Birdsville
Saturday.
Cup's got to be on the bucket list, guys.
It's got to be on the bucket list.
The dirt track. The only horse that went wide got the win. Surprise.
You go, sir.
No, you go.
You go.
Sharks will win the cup. Anything else? Lucas is great. I think
great speak pipes, Lucas, mate.
Great speak pipes. Looking forward to the tips that you give the punters. I was thinking, look, hear me out. Maybe a call in from Lucas if he's down for it as well.
Yeah.
We can speak to him live about the horse races and his knowledge, his wealth of knowledge. But yeah, okay. That is the Speak Pipes wrapped up. Thank you guys as always, and we look forward to them next week. Look, Dan, it may be a quicker podcast, but I still think we got through some good effort, some good work.
I got one thing to bring up before we end out here. I just want to say this Australian rugby team beat the Pumas on the weekend.
Ah, beautiful stuff.
So Australian rugby is looking up.
Up the fucking Wallabies.
We're going up.
Up the wires.
We're going up. Up the Wallabies.
Let's go. Great podcast. We carried. No James.
Yep, no James. The Dan Doncast.
Dan Doncast is taken off. Thanks for listening, guys. Like, comment, subscribe.
Nicho Hynes is our Lord and Savior.
Nicho Hynes is our Lord and Savior. Follow the social medias, and we'll see you guys next week.